My name is Erin Kruger, and I am a graphic designer for The Wellness Way here in Green Bay. My kids, well, actually my youngest son has been a member since about August 2022, and I started in January of this year. My youngest was kind of obsessed with boxing. He was about 8 years old, and so he asked me if he could take a boxing lesson, and I was like, I don't know, let me find out. So we looked up Titletown, and I said, what about kickboxing? And he said, yeah, that sounds fun. So that's when we ended up coming here, calling you, got a trial, and rest is history. He loves it. I wanted to start kickboxing. It was some encouragement from Dane's coach, and also because it looked like a lot of fun. It actually looked like a really good workout. I was getting a little bored with my own workouts. And the more I watched, the more I observed, the more I realized it was just something that looked really fun to do. Yeah, I mean, you kind of assumed everybody was 25 and super fit, and which I would say that the more elite fighters, definitely they probably fit that demographic. But overall, I think the variety of people here, especially this gym, it seems that overall, everybody was very friendly walking in the door. I said, I work for a place that's very friendly and family feeling, and this had a very similar feel. It's different than any other gym I had ever been a part of, no matter what kind of gym it was. My first class experience, I was definitely nervous coming in, but I had the luxury of observing a lot with my kids' classes. So I did know a few people already. I knew some of the other women who were fighting. The sport in general, another reason why I wanted to get started is just to be more assertive, make quicker decisions. I think overall the exercise, this is a total body, total brain exercise. I didn't realize I would be utilizing my brain as much as I think is why I keep up with it, or I keep on with it, because it challenges me. I get bored with exercise really, really quickly, and I just don't get bored. I started sparring because I felt more confident, as I think the way you move through the lessons, just a little bit more of a challenge than what they're ready for. You know what I mean? I think you guys move everybody at a really great pace. And I feel like I don't think I've ever been pushed into anything that I wasn't ready for, but I have been pushed. I really appreciate that about the senior fighters too. I think they're very willing to work with you. I've never felt that they haven't, but they know how to meet you at your level, but then push you just a little bit further. So I've really appreciated that. I think that's really helped learning. And sparring, the only way to get better at this is just to do it. There's no drill that you can do that will simulate fighting. I think your first reaction when sparring with the senior fighters is to apologize a lot for not being very good. But overall, they've never made me feel that way. But for women coming into a male dominated, I would say find your voice, be brave, be teachable, and everybody here is willing to help, and you need to be assertive and ask. I want to compete because both of my boys are interested in the sport, and that's another thing that also got me interested to try, is I'd like to know what they're experiencing, like to know what they're feeling if they want to continue in the sport. I like the idea of testing my skills with people I've never sparred with before. I think that's very valuable because obviously that's more of a real life scenario. Whether you're padded up or not, I think it will just challenge not only what I'm learning here at the gym, but it'll also challenge me. It's the personal challenge.